while growing up, I had issue with my father,
Hurry up.
and at that point, so he said he threw me out of the house. Then I went living in the church. I went living with the church. Then I started living with my pastor. But something happened that I and my pastor's wife, we get kind of, we thank God she came to me and I fell. You understand? But the thing there is, I don't even know how to put it. She had a problem which it's like she had something like a spiritual husband also. I don't know. And nobody is aware. I'm the only one. Anytime because once my pastor has gone to church, I'll be with her at home. Then suddenly she falls on the floor. She starts struggling for, I don't know, she starts. Then I've been observing it. Then I told her. At first, she denied it. At a point, I now told her that this thing is getting too much. And as at that point, there was a prophecy that came up in the church that somebody is going to run mad. And I've seen that thing. I've seen it in her at home. You understand? So I told her that she should at least tell her husband. She said that he knows that she has told him the thing that happened in his presence.
Pardon me. And I really
Many times.
pardon me, I hate to interrupt you. Your
Okay.
pastor lady is married to a husband, has a spiritual husband, and is also in bed with you.
Yeah.
And you saw this body movement when she was with you.
Yes.
So was it before the act or after the act?
Before and after.
So that you think the thing was okay.
Initially,
Yeah, go ahead.
initially it started before the act,
Okay.
before we get involved, you understand? Then after which it keeps on happening. So I had to tell her that this thing that is going on, tell it to your husband. She said that it has happened in his presence, and so I said, no, this thing is getting too much. Let it not be that you'll be in the church and this thing just happened. And she sings very well in choir. Then she said, and the prophecy came up in the church through a woman. I have seen this thing. I know who it is. And it was real. I told her. She said that she cannot tell him that he knows and all this thing. The story is long because before everything, before she was married to the pastor, she belonged to the marine world, kind of. You understand? So I told her this thing. She said no, that she won't. But on a faithful day, I myself, I was involved with her sexually, you understand? I now told her, because anytime the thing happens, at times it happens right in the act.
Okay.
When we are having sex.
And it's like a kind of seizure. Is it like a seizure or
She-
epileptic seizure?
Kind of.
Okay.
Like
a
when
fit
we
of
are
a
having
sort.
sex,
Yeah.
she will start struggling, that a certain strength comes upon her, that she even push me.
Okay.
As in the strength, she might even turn me over and push me out.
Okay.
You understand? Then her eyes becomes so red, and as in her countenance physically changes.
Okay.
Then on a normal ground, I know she don't have that kind of strength. Then after which, if she recovers, I say once that thing happens, she pushed me out, she walks away. She walks into a particular room, as in just to isolate herself.
Yeah.
Then when she comes to her senses, she comes back to me. You understand?
Okay.
Then I will now start asking her what happened. She'll say she don't know, that she's just feeling body pain. I know it's as a result of the struggle between me and her. You understand?
All right. Okay, you can go ahead.
So I told her, report this thing. She refused. So there was a particular day it happens. She walked out of me. I had to go push the door where she is, and I got inside the place. Then when I was talking to her, it was no longer her voice. I know that the voice speaking through her was the voice of man.
Okay.
So I said to the thing, leave her. She's married to Jesus. You understand? The thing laughed and said, married to Jesus. I said, yes, she's married to Jesus and she's married to my pastor. Do you know what the thing told me? He said, what of you? Because I said, what do you want? He said, the thing said that he wants to destroy her. So I said, no, you cannot destroy her because she's married to Jesus. The thing said, what of me? At a point, it said, why is it that it is only you that is standing for her? I said, yes, I know. What I'm doing is wrong, and I'm willing. I told her, okay, report it yourself. Mm-hmm. Joyce, do you know what happened? That thing reported me to my pastor.
How?
It was not an easy issue, but I am out completely. I thank God for my own safety, my own deliverance. I cannot explain it in details, but I am out.
Is she
but
out? Has
lady,
a thing left, huh?
I don't know. See, initially...
You didn't check up on your girlfriend? You didn't check up on her?
Joy, no. She's not my girlfriend.
Are you lying? Why are you deceiving yourself? What was she then?
No. Wait now. It was as if at that point I thought maybe I could withstand it. I know nothing is going to happen to me. But me being involved sexually is as a result of if I can help. But that was a hole I fell into.
Okay.
You understand? Then after which it has an issue, my pastor called me and said, so I cannot even I myself, I cannot explain to him as the exact what is going on.
Uh-oh.
You understand? Because the man was furious.
Did the spirit tell? Do you know how the spirit told her husband that you were sleeping with his wife?
Sorry?
Do you know how the spirit was able to tell the pastor that you were sleeping with his wife?
Yes, I told him. I told this thing when we spoke. I said, okay, let's cast everything.
And how did he tell the woman's husband? I'm curious.
He told her that she was cheating. I mean, she herself went to her husband to report.
Okay.
So the husband now asked her with who. Then she lied.
Oh, okay.
That it was somebody else.
Okay.
So, but when she told me that the husband, I said no, I am the one. So tell him I am the one.
Oh, good.
And I'm just a son to him. I'm living with him. You understand?
And he didn't kill you. I mean, you live to die another day. Wow.
It was by when I told him, it was just God. It was not strength because he would have killed me. But I still went back because I was at work, coming on phone. I still went back to the house that particular day. And believe me, I did not even stop. I continued sexually. It was a particular year, December 31st. As somebody I told that I convened insulted, as it was that insult that brought deliverance. I had to say, so I ended it. And after then, I do not care because I cannot save her. But I myself, I am okay. I know God. I have pleaded months and years. I fasted and prayed for mercy. But I don't know. But these things probably still going on with some people. I don't know. But as in, I had a book where I wrote everything. But I cannot explain to him.
Explain to who now? The husband?
Yes. Yeah. He said he knew that, in fact, that thing has appeared to him before.
It's not in your place to explain to him what the thing is. The woman knows the thing. So only the woman can explain it.
Yes, and she said the thing has appeared to him. Even then, when I was involved with her sexually, she had some set of things she used, which I personally, I was the one that disposed those things.
Okay. All right.
So I don't know if she's lying because she said it's like...
How is she lying? You said you saw her struggle, so aren't you a witness to this possession of a sword?
Of course I am.
So why are you saying
as a life, let me shock you. There was a particular time that thing was speaking. Joyce, to God who made me, I recorded it in my phone.
Wow.
I was speaking to it. Was just me, just me and her.
Yeah.
Then when the possession came, then the thing started speaking to me. I had the phone, I recorded it. Believe me, when she was okay, I played the recording to her. She was pleading with me that I should not, as in, allow any other ear to hear it. After 2 days, my memory card got corrupt.
Yeah, I figured.
Corrupt.
I mean,
The
you're
whole
lucky
thing
your phone ain't
damaged.
bad.
Telling you, the whole thing got damaged. There is no how I can. This thing, what I'm telling you now, there is no how
I get
can
it.
explain
I get
to
it.
anybody.
I've been getting it.
It's just my wife, and she's using it to make her curiosity.
Yeah, look, until you die. I think she should tease you about it until you die. But I'm glad that you are redeemed. But I'm surprised it took insulting you for you to come out. But I guess deliverance can take any form.
See, if it's not for that insult, do you know, at a point I was even maybe I was believing that maybe I'm strong. I'm telling you,
okay.
my elder brother had to insult me. I was in Lagos, he's in Abuja. He even, as then, he said I should run over.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
But it was insult that brought me deliverance. It was not prayer. He insulted my medulla oblongata, my head. Then I came to my senses.
Well,
he said he knows because
I'm
he knows the
happy
lady.
for you.
He
Okay.
said probably I was trying to help, but I know I fell.
You are not trying to help anything. Or how imagine that you're trying to help. Sit down, my friend.
Hey, Joyce, I love you.
Thank you very much for calling. Thank you very much for
really
calling.
appreciate God that I can talk to you.
I'm glad you called in. Really, really. Well, that's a man who's not dead yet. All right.